Alright, are we live? Are we live, my friends? Are we looking? Are we looking, my lovely people? Alright, we are live. Welcome in, everybody. We are back. We don't usually do Titanfall if it's not Tuesday, but I thought it would be hilarious to do a speed run on May 4th because it's Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with me. I kind of had a funny little idea to make a Star Wars pun out of this, Star Wars joke, so we're gonna go ahead and get started shortly. I'm just checking everything over, making sure we look good. Alright. Let's make sure we are... Good pun. Yeah! Oh, hey anime, how you doing? Yeah, I thought it'd be funny because, you know, Star Wars May the 4th. So, I thought it was funny. So we're gonna try and keep going for sub 90. We're continuing the grind. It's gonna happen eventually, chat. I swear to God. It's gonna show up eventually. I'm not gonna rest until it does. Well, unfortunately I have to go to work today, so I can't just spam any percent back to back until we get it, but... I wish I could do that, but yeah, that'd be like a 24-hour stream marathon of Titanfall trying to do that, but it's... Alright. Yeah, it looks like we are good. Looks like everything is functional. We've got live split. We've got my... Oops. Yeah, we got my no board on. Oops. Let's... Whoops! This is not real, chat. Give me a minute. I was practicing, Trial by Fire last night, so I guess maybe the space bar, got me back into it, so... Probably because I was hovering over continue, but... So I was practicing the Trial by Fire fight yesterday, so... Last night before I went to bed, so... So let's make sure live split is actually accurate. Alright, yep, we've got live split, it's reset. Good luck, my friend. Hey, Breezy! Breezy. Are you as funny and hey, watch some Star Wars? I actually don't have a Star Wars movie in the house, so I can't do that. That would be fun. Okay. Alright, let's get going. Let's do this. I don't speak German either, I'm here for the money. Alright, pressure's on. The run has begun. Run has begun, chat. Here we go. Oh wait, guys, I realized there's a problem. I do not have my shamag on. I will put it on when we go to load for BT. I am not wearing my scarf. This is a problem. Oh. 校准你的跳跃装备及移动方式，经过强化后会像直觉反应一样自然。好漂亮！ I just realized that is a problem. 在低下压低，简单的。Oh, come on! I just realized that shit. I am not wearing my lucky scarf. But I'm not gonna get up right now because the timer's gonna keep running. I know, chat. Shame on me. I'm not wearing my lucky shabag. Oh. 铁玉在战斗中必须保持平衡，速度很重要，但你也得能够击中你的目标。我们得练习这些技能，直到成为直觉反应。I almost had a good shot. Oh shoot, okay. Now what? That was kind of shitty, but I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, let's just,
练习都结束了，
来吧，我准备好了。
很好。
The scarf! A shame. This one is cursed. Yo, Shiki!
进来吧。
You'll be able to see that scarf on when you get back.
差不多了。
But yeah, I realized I'm not wearing my shemag. Shiki, how you
需
doing?
要更多空间。BT， 那是我的搭档，先锋级，反抗军自行研发。
Yeah, Shiki,
这
be
是我
real
们
so.
首次
Okay.
设计的泰坦，不是向 IMC 偷来的。
Dang, okay, you, where's the scarf?
呼叫你的第一。
Wow, everybody is just shaming me. I forgot to put my scarf on, and now everybody's yelling at me. This is not May the 4th, clearly, because I don't have my scarf on. It's so characteristic now for me to be wearing it when I play Titanfall.
出国准备好。
Guys, relax. There's no need to riot over me not having my scarf on. Stop. Stop, you guys.
注意，他们杀过来。我们想要什么？
I will put it on as soon as we start loading for BT.
我们会把你训
Okay?
练成铁玉的。
Okay, chat, I will get up and I will put my scarf on.
没时间了。
It's cold anyway, I gotta put it on because it's cozy.
我们下面见。
今天会看到一颗新的星球，说不定
Watch this be the sub 90, the one that I forget to put the scarf on, but then I put it on and then suddenly
下面见了，库珀。
I'd have to shave off a good 4 minutes to do that though, but it's
快滚出那个模拟仓库珀，并说
my scarf, you forgot to wear it. Wow, literally everybody is just starting a riot in my stream chat because I'm not wearing my scarf. Alright, chat, I'm gonna get up right now. As soon as I can make sure this is gonna be okay. Alright, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go put my shemag on. Right here. Literally right here, chat. There we go. Alright. Alright, chat. You happy? I'm wearing it. I left my microphone on for a reason. I normally turn it off when I get up, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going across the room to grab my shemag to put it on. Not like anything is going to happen anyway. But yes, it is cozy. We are on. My scarf is here. You can calm down, put down the torch, put down your pitchforks, chat. There's no need to riot. We have the lucky shemag on, even though I don't know how lucky it actually is. But it's funny to wear it as a prop regardless, because you can see Captain Lastimosa wearing it, and Cooper takes it from him when he takes his body armor. So it's at the end of the cutscene, but we skip it because live split 18-hour cutscene integration. He's huge on you. Yeah, it is, but Bouncing Universe is restored. Yeah, it goes like halfway down my torso, Breezy, if I'm standing up, so it's... I mean, they're huge, though. You like kawaii? This is... Alright, let's go. We're doing the run. This is where the run really starts. Is BT. Yeah, if you think mine looks big, Admiral's is over 10 inches bigger. he posted a picture in the Discord and I added you so that you could see it. What his looks like. His looks great. I like the way his is. Whew. Praying for a good run, chat. Here we go. Here we go, chat. The run begins now.
马克8号救生艇正为启动，乘客反抗军步枪兵，协助复活，编号20131，稳住状况，给予250毫克的酸素分离。注意，镇静剂副作用，恶心、晕眩、运动后
有更多的 MT-10战士往我这边来！我们接近空降车了吗？我们离目标很远。我什么都看不到。我是拉斯蒂摩沙上尉，我们得移动位置，马上到。
Oh, that was close. Could have been a disaster.
老板是埃人，不是布里斯特或佣
Oh,
兵。
that was good.
找安姆利说我们单位随便做。你奢望什么？勋章？
来，旁边请入家，我是爱塔尼马的将军。你们违反了
后方有反抗军铁狱。
我在此给你们一个简单的建议。
Okay.
说话！你们将会被杀。别放松警戒，继续拖住目标。
Oh. Oh. That was a little rocky, but... That was a little rocky right there, but not bad. Ooh.
先锋体态。玻璃，发现敌方
电量低，电力不
Wow,
足。
okay. Whatever.
电力2/3，资料核心重新初始化，视觉系统启动，调整焦距。电力2/3，资料核心重新初始化，视觉系统启动，调整焦距中。 你还好吗，铁玉？我的系统正在重启，有3个电池将会加速程序，我会在这里等待。
中尉，要多了解出本部旅客。
在我能行动之前，我会透过头盔无线电协助你。铁玉，地图系统已重启，反抗军第9舰队发动突袭，我们大幅偏离原定目的地，这里是敌军领土，小心行事，此地不宜久留。
所有反抗军，容我提醒你们，你们现在位于体空星，虽然这是 IMC 控制的星球，但在我们的距离外有许多的野兽，我们没有办法控制大自然。赶紧投降，我们会将你当作战俘，保障你的个人安全。
专家无人机起飞。
当他们来时，我们不会躲避，而是面对他们。你们不是孤军作战。他们提出的上当攻击是对他人冷血无情，他们要弱势族群，做出坏事。
Hey, yo, Has, welcome to the party. Welcome to the party, my dude.
水龙湖上打捞机队。
我们的位置已暴露，
所有反抗军，IMC 会将兵监视成监狱。是生的话，赶紧向 IMC 最后讲话。我们知道
是 IMC 无人侦察机，敌军援军往这里来了，我们必须立刻完成攻击连线，请装上最后的电池，能量全开。铁玉，必须先建立神经连结才能继续。
Yeah, it was a little rough,
准备
but
完，请登机。
not the worst BT I've ever had, but certainly could have been better.
好了，
I've certainly had better ones.
协议1，连线铁玉，神经连线中。神经连线完成。步枪兵杰克·库珀，你现在确认是 BT-7274的代理铁玉。协议2，坚守任务，命令是要继续特殊作业217，跟安德森少校会合。我侦测到敌方部队来袭。协议3，保护铁玉，重启主要系统。涡旋防护罩启动。涡旋防护罩能捕捉射过来的子弹与炮弹，释放按钮能将所有捕捉到的物品射向敌人。铁玉，助手舱启动了。这个监射型火箭舱可同步锁定多个敌军目标，按钮按下越久，可锁定的目标越多。神经连线完成，主武器控制与动作连线已重新建立。铁玉，侦测到敌方泰坦，我们准备杀出一条血路吧。
你确定吗？
相信我。
发现反抗军泰坦，机身号码 BT-7274，遭受攻击。
泰坦到底做得好，我们的战斗效率评分增加了。铁玉，我侦测到有更多 IMC 回收队在路上，我们要生存的唯一机会是完成跟安德森少校会合的任务，在那之前，我们得靠自己。标记抬头显示， 我们必须动作快。
Okay.
铁律 ，IMC 会继续寻找我们。我们生存的唯一机会是与安德森少校在离这里60公里处会合。我们要生存，就得懂得应变和适应。
这里是带球32，我们伤亡惨重，有没有反抗军的部队？请帮忙！
那边有方先锋级泰坦，
我们损失惨重，那是 BT 吗？
抱歉了，这些都
很高兴见到你，上尉，我们需要些帮助。
这个泰坦武器的设计很先进，对我们有战术上的优势。
我像有人恋爱喽。
根据人类对爱情的理解，恋爱需要爱慕、受吸引、奉献和尊重。结论：我有50%的可能在恋爱中。铁玉，我们可以用强力的装备锁定敌人，发射追踪导弹标记他们，这对战斗很有帮助。
Oh my goodness. It's like while running on something else. Must have been the pipe underneath. I mean, it is kind of slanted a little bit, so they could have gotten caught on it. It's probably getting caught on that a little bit.
启动安全气压过渡舱程序。
铁玉，我正在追踪你的位置，建议你寻找出口。
听着，这是肯恩，
正在启动声纳图波辅助。
的老朋友们，你们之间不过是沟通不良罢了，没关系，没关系，那是没问题。被什么附身了？反抗军残兵，我要你们知道，这是肯恩的地盘。
声纳图波已开启。
这是浣熊3号，地球反抗军舰队，我们死守着开垦设施。MC 有某种新式的新建步兵，我们被困住了。
That was a really bad spot.
侦测到反抗军友军，他们也许需要协助。
很高兴见到友邦铁狱长官，我们小队
正在启动声纳图波辅助。
你后方有援军，是时候了。
反抗军部队进行攻击，他们来了。
有毒微生物可能造成生态
Man, if only I didn't have to wait for that door.
有毒排放物方正在过滤自动测试设施，原地。
我听说有些先锋级泰坦和 SRS 铁狱在击杀我们 IMC 援军，管你是谁。不错。
警告，3A区有猎兽尸体，请迅速通知。
希望你比我上一次干掉的那个
有毒
强。
排放物方正在过滤自动测试设施，原
铁玉
地2。，
小心行事。铁玉，我们的道路将在前方交汇。铁玉，流量调节门挡住我们通过这个设施的路了。
听起来不错。
附近应该有发现多个 IMC 保全部队，准备好了，铁玉。
IMC 保全部队。
BT，好久不见。
正好相反，你的头盔能提供我你的即时影像。你在那里打得不错，
够了，我来了。
关闭烂泥流的控制器在下个房间里，你的抬头显示有标记。
正重设过滤系统，启动紧急关闭功能。
已启动解狱模式。
Sometimes you gotta
协议
improvise.
2，坚守
Gotta be able to do it on the
命
fly
令是要继续特殊作业
without any
217
plan.
跟安德森少校会合。
你可没被邀请来肯恩的派对，所以你得死。好好，真好，又一个落跑英雄，还带着一地 SRS 先锋级泰坦。哇哦，这才像话嘛！来场真刀真枪的对战吧。废物，让 息上场吧。
敌方泰坦倒地。避免碰到铝热体，对机身会造成严重伤害。
不，本来说结束才结束，不。
No, BT, don't pick me up.
做得好。
God, I
可
hate
恩的
that.
头盔无线电未遭破坏。
Of course, Kane had to die really close.
泰坦和铁玉正在强行进入设施。肯恩，我们在这些头
That
脑里
was
需要支
annoying.
援。
That was a pretty solid Kane fight too. Of course, BT had to be right there, didn't he?
这种我是布里斯克 ，IMC 快完全封闭圣柜了，该准备天龙星了。
收到，我抓到了3个反抗军的人，该怎么处置他们？
Yeah, I got my style points.
马上到，斯隆完毕。
解密敌方通讯的能力，在战争史
It's
中
not the first time that's happened either. It's really.
我们有利，要生存就得
Guess
继续
maybe I need
前
to
进。
back up a little if Kane is gonna die right next to me, but that was a good BNR though. Aside from that,
安德森少校走的是这条路，他可能是到汇合点的捷径。我建议我们继续前进。
I think that might actually be a PB. We're gonna have to look at that. That may actually be a official PB on BNR.
存取资料中，未知。
我们在这里干嘛？
我必须穿过这个设施，前往安德森少校的汇合地。这是我们存活的唯一机会。
艾许，我是布里斯克，收到没？完毕。
我是艾雪。
肯恩没回复，我看这反抗军的铁玉想当大英雄，他朝着你那里去了，干掉他。
了解。
Oh shoot.
艾雪完毕。
布里斯克，
他是反抗军想要的战犯，现在为 IMC 所雇佣。布里斯克要为拉斯迪摩沙上尉的死负责，也就是我的上一位铁玉。
早就想拿先锋戟开刀了。
That tone is trying to.
发现敌方泰坦，
火焰合金就绪。到泰坦到底，
That was
做得
good.
好，铁玉，你的技术真是进步神速。
Make sure I grab Brute.
铁玉，这码头的货梯是条捷径，看看你的抬头显示就能找到控制台。
Oh, keep down, Cooper.
Top 14发现铁玉6证里。
货梯已启动。
敌方泰坦已击落，大家提高警觉。
铁玉，我需要协助。
警告！警告！13号码头发现未授权泰坦，将
我
泰坦
正在攻击
Down
机
as
制。
fast as I can.
艾雪呼叫 K3，以确认安全漏洞位置。
This is 222.
铁玉，铁玉，我需要协助。
看来自动保全发现了泰坦。
真省事。
What? Are you kidding?
铁玉，铁玉，我需要协助。
看来自动保全
What did I even run into? I'm not even sure what I ran into there. That
铁玉，库珀，如果你听到的话，我正被带往这个设施的变电站。
I don't even know what that was.
铁玉，我看到 到设施里到处都是
马文机器人的工作，而不是步兵。没错，兄弟。我们小心，我抓到了个反抗军的朋友。
我是艾什，
什么是那个该死
我
的快
捉到了先
影下令？
锋级泰坦，你想要我怎么处理他？
我他妈的不在乎，毁了他吧。他的铁玉呢？
我们会对付他。这个设施本来就是为杀戮而造的。我确定在必要时，我可以利用这一点。
艾许，那不是你的游乐园。不付钱可不是要你耍小聪明的，必要时就把那地方毁掉，懂吧？布里斯克通话完毕。
体育，我正被他沿着装配线往下带走，可能有共通出口，建议你沿着平台的动线走。
Get some Butterfingers today.
体育，这设施十分危险
What are you，
小心生产
doing？
线上的机械。
Why are you crouching? Oh. Oh, 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 goodness gracious. Like, hold on. Phew! Man, I got Butterfingers today. What is going on? I got some real Butterfingers. That's gonna be an issue. We're not even at the meat of the run yet. Giving Butterfingers now. Oh. That was red. Well, I can't go for red versus blue now, but... it's too late. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Oh, wow. The ESG. Electric smoke. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for dome launch. I'm consistent-ish with it, but honestly, I don't want to waste too much time. In the words of the great Dadadoo, tricks save seconds, movement saves minutes. So I'm just gonna kind of chill and do the climb the normal way. Hey Nova. Hey Holy, how you doing?
铁玉，你还好吗？
差点完蛋，刚才是绞肉机，你还好吗？
我没有受损，不过我不相信这里是食物加工厂，
我运气一向不好，不如把这里搜个彻底。
或相反，得看情况。
Tired, my back hurts. Ah, that always sucks. Back pain. It sucks how boring a no-kill run is in the Dishonored series. Oh, I actually did the achievement has for no detection and no kills. I did both in a single run. That was quite the experience. You basically need that time stop skill if you're gonna do that one any good.
想尽办法也要上去。
原点还在等。放心，我不会草率处决你的，我向你保证。
What the? Oh, I was gonna say, what's going on?
模拟原点情境开启，统治环境。
真令人佩服，铁铁，你居然撑到这里来了，真不幸，这里只有一条出路，你得踏上移动平台。
But yeah, it's not as fun not killing anybody. I will agree, has.
动态模拟圆顶314中载入情境127。
现在，让我们瞧瞧你到底有什么本事。
Yeah, it's because of that death at the start. That was really dumb.
艾雪，告诉我你杀了那个铁玉。
我正在处理它。
I don't even know what I hit. I may have to go back on the VOD and see if I can figure it out.
你得尽快处理。
了解了，艾雪完毕。
别担心，有了干掉他后的奖金，你就可以去买所有你
重新补充猎兽遏制阵。第四区 Charlie。
哦。
的21到29号内报。
所有 IMC 人员，
What is going on?
告诉你
Where
们
am
坏
I?
消息由于安全漏洞，
Oh my goodness. That was a weird ass cylinder skip.
让机械手臂放松。
Whoa, what is... What am I getting on?
我建议你们
I'm
这时候
confused.
崩塌了，建议我们尽快离开。你离我的位置不远，抬头显示有标记。
I am so confused. What was happening right there? Oh, BT?
这是高度危险的环境。
Okay.
我建议你登机。铁
Oh,
玉
come on. Alright, let's go.
铁玉发现圆顶外有出口，看你的抬头显示。
Missed me!
保卫部全已启动，本来将全力保卫车里的 AMC。
I ran over that tone's head. And honestly, it's more satisfying than the one on Vienna.
Oh
jeez, I almost lost it. Oh, I made it. Phew. Alright, well, I got something. We're good. It's 2:45. I had to get up at like 4 to go sleep in a chair because it hurt too much to keep lying down in bed. Oh no! Ouch! I hope you'll be okay, Holy, because back pain is no joke.
体育，安德森少校在这里调查这座设施，我跟你在另一边会合。
要求所有在处理盛会分析报告的小组都到演讲厅听马德将军的简报。谢谢。
Wanna go faster?
有什么事吗？
Oh, that's pretty good. Oh. Ooh,
而且它们似乎造成了时光出现裂痕。我建议，
that
直到
felt
我们有进
pretty
一步资料
good.
前都要小心。
That first part.
铁玉，给我他的头盔，就可以分析。 安德森死后，特殊作业217的控制权就转移给你了。库珀铁狱，恭喜你获得擢升。以下为反抗军 SRS 的布里格斯指挥官所简报的安德森的任务。
安德森少校，2个星期前我们截获了IMC通讯，他们在提风星上发现了某些东西，一种巨大的能量爆炸在该位置释出，造成了时间的扭曲。我需要在地面上的 SRS 渗入该设施。
收到，我会找到一些答案的。
我们在灰熊行动中回收的管带装置应该可以保护你。我们知道 IMC 已经与库本布里斯克和他的佣兵们签约，要保护那边的某样重要东西，所以注意你的背后和安德森。你知道我有多爱写死亡报告，所以别自己行动。SRS 是个团队。
铁狱，安德森少校所收集的数据显示不完整，我们有责任坚守并完成特殊作业217。建议我们在继续前，先找到安德森的腕带装置。
他身上没看到任何装置。
他可能在另一半的尸体上。我侦测
Give me
到
burger after the stream.
有个洞口，我会提供进入的权限。在你调查设施已取得情报和丢失装置时，我会待在这里扫描环状结构。
很好，也许下次你可以丢丢我。
了解。
That would be it, JD's.
已侦测到未授权人员，启动自动保全机制。
407.
对不起，安德森。
Sorry, Anderson. I gotta take it. I need that. Sorry, buddy. You're dead anyway. It's a rip, but I gotta do what we gotta do.
库珀铁狱，我转移了一些 AI 功能到该装置中，在时间切换时就可以通讯。
胜利拦截点，布雷。
Oh, come on.
这网一启动，咱们来一个瓮中捉鳖。上位，我们跟上。
Oh, come on. There we go. That prowler is usually really annoying. There's this new burger joint that opened up down the street, and their chicken sandwiches are killer also. Ooh. Interesting.
不管他们的计划是什么，非常危险。安德森完毕。现在。不正是圣柜的力量，以后可能就没机会了。俘虏6号，准备传递圣柜。 安德森日志342，折叠时空武器的能源叫做圣辉。
看到没？有没有人看到？我没看见他，查看四周。
看来他们还没研发出完美无缺的外壳。这个已经空了，圣辉一定在别的地方。安德森完毕。
安
I thought I was gonna miss Snuggle Slide, but
这里的轮
I thought I
环
was
有
just gonna
大
fall
量
down
战
into
神
the
的圣
pit.
柜能量，这是圣柜的终点站。安德森的计划中有一件靠近轮环中心的侦察任务。
Slight panic there for a second.
这是上校的最后一段记录。库珀，根据你对设施的侦查，我有个主意。
That was pretty good. Aside from that one spot. 344? You know, I'll take it, Breezy. I'll take it. 344. It's getting to be pretty close to PB. I think PB was 340, so not too shabby, I think. We're getting consistent. More consistent with the lower scores. The effort is showing.
建议到轮环附近跟我会合，并扫描圣柜的能量特征。我找到
Fruits of my labor are showing themselves, and I gotta be careful, like right here. Oh shoot. That almost could have been catastrophic. It's like there's a legion in both time zones, so it doesn't even matter. No, I don't want to rodeo him. Alright, well. Not bad. That's the Reapers, which fixes this part.
BT，
Yes. BT. You alright? Okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna get a sub too. Excuse me.
很好，铁玉，扫描完成。如安德森发现的 ，IMC 可能使用这个武器的完成版对反抗军的哈莫尼星进行攻击。我们的旅程离结束还早呢，必须将这数据回传舰队。
Yeah, 56? Looking good. Oh my god, quit, return to menu. Jeez, that took way too long. No, don't hit cancel return to menu because I want my
安德
gun.
森死了，但只要能和舰队重新连线，我们就能完成他的任务。前方的星际信号台刚好派上用场。铁玉，信号台就在前方。扫描显示能量运作低下，可能需要维修。 注意，我发现了许多未知目标。发现敌人，这些前行者似乎被输入指令攻击控制室。注意，我发现物中包含有毒化学物质。 我发现信号台的控制室中有反抗军，他们正在求救，接通中。将控制转给我。
嘿，外面的铁玉。
敌人已消灭，做得好。 这场胜利是我们良好战斗效率的表现。
我是反抗军手榴弹兵第3部的
BT-7274呼叫反抗军部队，敌人已被消灭。我建议我们协助。
你救了我们一命，那些潜行者没完没了的，我们可撑不了多久。我们要打开防爆门了，进来吧。在电梯上，麦克科德带他们上去。
是的，长官。
上尉，信号台状况如何？
电源已关闭，我们没办法控制它，必须有像这样的东西才能重新启动它。不过这个已经坏了。
名称：电弧装置，功能：产生高达5兆焦耳的能量。
是，我们知道那是什么。
你能修吗？
没办法，感应器显示分台上还有一个，但是要过去是难上加难，那地方根本不是人为所见的。
了解了，库珀铁玉。我建议在设施分台里面行动时小心一点。你必须取回电弧装置。
布里斯克和他的佣兵都是冷血杀手。
祝你好运。
祝你一路平安，长官。我们在那损失太多。
3D，请到 B7区报道。
铁玉应该有更多前行者，我们会阻断他们。别离开太久。都是机器。我们部队的铁玉几个小时前也往那。
我已连接至你的头盔抬头显示已更新进度，频道随时开启，供你需要时使用。跳跃装备撑得住，旁路连通成功，风扇已关闭，电弧装置距离30公尺。
That was close.
做得好，体育，你已获得电弧装置，返回控制室，系统已准备重启。
佩服佩服，铁玉，他们正在控制室等你。
他们一定是对铁玉加强训练，为了加油免得落后。
Yeah, freaking heat sinks good, but they've been pretty consistent with it. I'm not sure why I'm not hitting
做得
it.
好，库珀铁玉，现在能够启动电力供信号台运作。
了，准备好了，上尉。
很高兴见到你回来，长官。正好我们也将整个电路重新配置完了，现在就差电源。
Back and sells my lucky scar for about 10 minutes, then I leave again, but I'll be back again.
应该就能够手动发动它们。
铁玉，希望这电弧装置没让我们白费力气。
注意，前方发现高辐射含量，你的防护衣在房间内只能保护你一段时间。我建议你动作快，
除非你想被烤熟，不然。
It's a good thing there's like fan, but.
好，我一倒数完就会打开闸门。3、2、1，快！
达到100%，我建议你迅速离开此房间。
做得好。
Comes the knee gun.
好了，有电源了，打开防护闸。
Sneeze, look at me. Ace, well.
诊断完毕，电力100%。
开始重启天线锁定。
开始重启连线锁定模组。
Look at what he represents in this economy. Ace, well, how you doing, dude?
警告，发现错误，紧急关闭。
上尉，连线锁定模组已关闭。
该死 ，IMC 8成正朝着这里来，
非常有可能。
能透过旁路连通模组吗？
没办法，长官，除非你想向整个 IMC 舰队进行广播。
我们得手动修复这模组。
铁玉，看来又得靠你了。
希望你不介意再冒一次险，铁玉。你得到现场修复信号台，并尽快赶回来。
已启动铁玉模。是。
今天已经在那里失去
You're going bankrupt? I hope not.
扫描显示阵亡铁玉。我记得这名铁玉在摧残之地行动中表现非常出色。
摧残之地有点耳熟。
我的记录显示，你在摧残之地中受到脑震荡，且丧失了一些记忆。那是一场大型燃料争夺战，也是你身为步枪兵的第一个任务。 我的扫描器发现了运作中的连线锁定模组，东北方
Super fastball Prague chat。
我的分析结果显示，投掷是唯一的办法。
Super fastball Prague chat。
这太疯狂了。
铁玉，我是不会发疯的。风力3节，风向274，距离95公尺，投掷质量89公斤。
This could make or break the run.
相信
Honestly.
我。
This spot in particular.
IMC 运输船正朝着你过来。
Okay, you know what?
A14，我们正在调度部队协助，预计3分钟抵达。
在体育显露信号台，跟着他，全靠你了。 布里斯克，完毕。所有保全单位，我是李赫特，马上到。
I'm not gonna complain about that. Not at all. Not at all. That was actually nice. That was actually a nice one. Not gonna complain. And I got a checkpoint by the Marvin crane, and I hit the trigger. Oh. Oh. Just gonna. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we're doing good. It's become a thing for me to execute them just because I think it's funny, but.
发现连线锁定模组，检查抬头显示。
C16，信号台4号购台上的小队已阵亡，铁玉可能是要从那里发送信号。Z16呼叫李赫特，铁玉的意图不明，他可能是要把我们调离泰坦。
哎，盯着铁玉，泰坦那边我另有打算。
好，你到了操控台，把天线移到最右边，你才能够使用它。
我
协议2，任务更新，获得连线模组。我们等你回来，库珀。
注意进入维修模式。
A21回报 ，Titanfall，空管，Was zum Teufel？
反泰坦小队已抵达，请求支援。
What the heck?
Oh,
欢迎回来，库珀。我建议先保护此区域，再进行维修。控制转给铁狱，保枪法。死神击毁，前行者击毁。歼灭所有敌人，区域安全。没事吧，铁狱？协议2，任务更新，替换连线模组。模组的插槽在前线上方。
I did my best, Admiral. That was actually a pretty good toss. I got bonked on something, but you know what? If I make it to the other end, if I make it to the other side and don't fall and die somewhere, that's a win. And I will accept it as a win because this level is the most inconsistent for me across the entire run if you look at all possible factors that could influence it.
天线已启动，你一回来我们就向舰队发送信息。你实在是了不起啊，长官！李赫特，我是布里斯克。
加油，我在路上了。李赫特回避。我是李赫特。
Yeah, if you look at all possible factors, that was pretty good.
反抗军处决。
死神接近中。反抗军部队封锁控制室，发现敌人。
收到，封锁中，我们会在这里提供支援。
发现异常活动，可能是敌方泰坦。
MC 听着，我现在要升人军衔，也想取人性命，你自己做选择。Jetzt mach ihn fertig。
够了，铁玉，看你能不能接下我的攻势。
敌方泰坦到底，
别让他活着厉害，你们统统都该死。
来场真正的战斗，我们瞧瞧你近身个人战表现如何。Oder bist du gelaufen wie ein kleiner Junge？
开始吧，女牛。
火焰核心程序。
Ich werde dich noch nach meiner Tod werden. Ja, den dunklen Tiefen der Rollweite!
准备发送。
广播资料流中，等候回应。
Oof. That actually felt like a pretty strong Beacon 3.
布里格斯指挥官，我是 BT-7274，协议2，坚守任务，回报情报给隶属 SRS 单位的舰队。
签署收到，很高兴听到你们还在下面，我们现在正在接收资料。泰坦 BT-7274，资料记录器显示，原来的铁狱已阵亡。
正确，泰拉斯提摩沙上尉已阵亡。现在连线到的是代理铁狱步枪兵杰克库珀。
等一下，拉斯提摩沙要你连线步枪兵？
对，他没有别的选择。
了解，我们会将你转给合格的铁狱。
反对，库珀是我的铁狱。我们现在的作战效能评分超过
skills.
请求授权保持此连线。
I guess.
BT， 你该庆幸我们无计可施。准许授权。库珀，有台机器很赞许你。幸好有你的盛会扫描资料，我们已经追踪其能量特征到 IMC 的体风星基地上。我们时间不多，快走吧。
12-11. That was a really, really strong one. For sure. Yeah, that was very, very good. Alright, now we're into the end game. Let's go, Nova. Thank you, Holy. Yeah, that was a very strong Beacon 3. Yeah, that's a very, very strong one. That's second place compared to PB. That's only about, I think, 6 seconds from PB. I think my PB is 12:05. So 12:11, that's a good one. Fun fact, guys, you can actually skip through the door before it even drops. You gotta have the Ronin sword up though, or you will die trying to do this. But you can completely bypass the door. Yeah, kind of run around with this one. Yeah, try to get into a better position. Shot you out of the sky.
我正在攻击敌方。
Oh, they still spawned? I must have crossed the threshold. No, into BT. Must have crossed the threshold. Because you can't actually skip these Titans right here if you don't cross a certain trigger. You don't actually have to fight these guys at all.
敌方泰坦到底。
跟我来，前面有个电梯。
Swap back to Ronin.
来吧，铁玉预备，上升。
Yeah, that could have been better, but yeah, I probably had to be a little bit far. I was probably a little too close. Because you have to get off the side of the map before crossing a certain threshold, and then those Titans will not spawn, and you don't have to deal with them. Yeah, it was probably just slightly too far forward to be able to take advantage of that. Should still be able to get a decent time, though. Especially because something new that I learned recently from Breezy. I want to regen my core slightly, but... There we go. As long as I don't whack anything with the sword, it keeps going. I probably could get to the end faster if I wasn't sitting in Cooper, or I wasn't sitting in BT, but there's a lot of Titans around here and I don't really want to die.
布里斯克，这是史龙，圣柜朝你那去了，我让毒蛇接手了，待会见。
Yeah, it's not a good... Yeah, it's not a good TBF, but... I mean, it's fair, I guess. What is, I know my PB is like 537 or something, but... 528, yeah. Yeah, I saved that one. I gotta look at it again, I think. Get the mission Dishonored 2, you change time. I actually never finished Dishonored 2. I started it, I'm not sure how far along I got, but... It's the Clockwork Mansion. I think I remember some building where you had to change time in order to go places or something. Maybe that's the mission that you're on, but... I'm pretty sure I completed that one, but I don't know how much farther I got after that. It is. Okay. Clockwork Mansion was the one with the moving walls and robots. I think so. That doesn't sound familiar, but again, it has been quite some time.
我是黑鸟64，我们可以到他那里。BT，跟我们上去。
收到64，你可以的，库珀。
就像以前一样。
Push Corvo instead of Emily. Do I care for her powers?
显然有更多
I
变数。
realized that their powers were different after me and Diamond started playing Dishonored 2 side by side with each other. They actually have slightly different abilities. Yeah, their abilities are not the same.
库珀，欢迎到64。库珀，听好，我们不能将你带到剑桥，那些枪炮绝对过不了。我们在船尾将你放下，然后自己想办法了。
目标左方。
库珀，我会在可能范围内尽量靠近，请算好起跳时间。现在，快！跳得好，库珀，我们会从这掩护。剑桥，别动，别动！我出动了，掩护我！下面需要保全。我是 X4，正与敌方交战。布里格斯指挥官，我是坎贝。我们在马耳他的炮火和南军飞行泰坦。
The stalkers take care of them.
我们正在想办法再撑一下。库珀正前往马耳他的主炮阵地。
我不确定这样可不可行。
库珀，快点！
注意驱动器破损，请弃船，弃船！有目标。1号炮解决。敌方的枪炮平台上。我遭受攻击，招掩护！全被干掉了。
我看不到敌人。库珀，等一下，64要登机了。
马耳他的甲板上还有防空炮台在启用中，靠近前必须从剑桥解除炮台。
交给我们。库珀做得好，
掩护火力不赖。
有我罩你。
Not sure what they will do for the story if they do Dishonored 3.
我来了。
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
那边的停气坪有点子吗？我是布里格斯，要我做什么？
关上门，保持平稳。
他脑袋坏了。 等等，跟我来！爱死这工作！他们在后面，永远不会腻。
一动不动，戴维斯。
红色代码：反抗军部队已登上马耳他，所有保全部队前往停机坪。重复：红色代码：保全部队前往停机坪。
快找掩护！
Didn't hit any of them. Is it getting that way though? Oh.
准备开始。
楼梯旁的家伙 ，Tango 在夹层里。
成型炸弹预备好了。
哎，库珀，看看64怎么做的。
库珀，准备好了吗？
好了。
破开，破开，破开！
安全吗？
安全。
就是这么做。
64包在我身上，库珀去上位的操控台解除剑桥的枪炮。布里格斯指挥官，马耳他已拿下。
收到64。 库珀，继续掌控剑桥，使用电子刀在天龙星后方右转。巴克，将 BT 带回给库珀。
没问题，我来了。等一下，铁人。
所有飞行员除掉敌人，到天龙星汇合。就这样。
这是你的泰坦，库珀。保姆任务完成了。
将控制权转交铁狱。
库珀，我们从后方掩护你，到甲板上前去天龙星。
巫毒液、毒蛇已就位，铁 的旅程结束了，我掌握了太空，无路可跑，无处可躲。哪里攻击恶棍？辐射1号正在寻找掩蔽，阿斯4号进入目视范围，出动。
雷射飞行就绪，敌方泰坦到地。
干掉了，漂亮！
孙爵3号，注意右边，推进。再出发。4号失控，座机失控，开始坠机，求救，求救，开始坠机。
布里格斯指挥官，我是 BT7274，毒蛇已解决。
收到，登上天龙星并守护盛会，我们会准备好移动。
库珀，我要扔了。正在调整风阻，计算中。
Yeah, if you've played all the way through the end of Dishonored 2, though, has please don't spoil it for me. Because I want to see it for myself first before I make any judgments on a possible Dishonored 3 story. I need to hurry up and get into position or I'm gonna be screwed. Make sure quite the stagger. Easy peasy. Okay, good.
BT 还好吗？
左臂严重受损，不过我仍然可以运作。这艘船正高速下坠，靠我们了，库珀。正接近圣柜的遏制单位。遏制单位大到无法携带，我们必须随机应变。我无法到达圣柜，库珀，我需要你的帮忙。快点，赶快离舰，时间不多了。这边，库珀。我不会失去另一位体育的。准备撞击。
1047? Wow. That is definitely a new PB. Ooh, snap. I'm gonna have to look at that one.
布里斯克，你的问题不关我的事。你依照合约运送圣柜之后 ，IMC 就会转账给你。
准备好我要的钱，我就会把你珍贵的货物带来，胆小鬼。哎，泰坦，快打开舱门，给我所要的东西。
语音指令无法辨识。
让我把它给撕了。
这太冒险了。
This one's just like that. Fuck you, fuck you.
听着，大英雄，你有我的东西，我要你把它还给我，快点，叫你的泰坦打开。
打开他的话匣子吗？
那么想当英雄吗？我靠这份合约赚了不少钱，我的朋友。告诉你的泰坦，他再不打开， 我就让你脑袋开花。
铁狱陷入危机，视觉系统达到临界，无法利用视觉找到铁狱。
啊，让他站好。看到他了没？在这里，在这里，看到他了没？
功能受严
干嘛这个？
严重冲击伤害影响。
我知道这里面还有些东西能够运作，快打开，不然我让你的铁狱脑袋开花。你还记得数字不是吗？我说数到3，1、2、3。
I don't know how to count in Chinese. I don't know how to count in Chinese, Chat. I'm not gonna try. It was its numbers that I mentioned in this campaign, which is like 1 through... Maybe, well, yeah, 1 through 7. Breezy, oh, you're still here.
这招挺不错。再见。
Depending on how Bolt goes, this could be really, really good. And I PB'd on Arc, so we are looking good. We are looking fantastic. Arc was amazing. I'm not sure by how much. I think it might be by 6 or 7 seconds, but... You know, 6 or 7 seconds is 6 or 7 seconds. It's gonna be close. Yeah, it's gonna be very close.
库珀，在这里。库珀，我没办法完成任务了。
It's gonna be good.
可以，把 Seer 工具组拿去。你需要生还，得靠他。
Alright, chat, can we get some 07s for BT? This music just... Alright, here we go.
所有飞行员任意射击。上尉，锁定讯号了没？
我发现一些东西，但是很模糊，无法确认。指挥官，收到资料核心了，讯号微弱。
你确定你有他们的位置？增强信号，我得跟他们联络。
指挥官，收到库珀的位置了，他拆了 BT 的资料核心，已经直达了 C 域工具组了。
BT，库珀，你们状况如何？库珀，我是莎拉布里格斯指挥官。你如果听到，快到你北边1公里处的桥梁，你是我们反败为胜的唯一机会。我们往折叠时空武器来了，我们来了，还没结束呢。你的方向正确，继续前进就对了。在折叠时空武器周围的反空袭防御系统太强大了，我们在地面布置陷阱遭遇困难，简直无计可施。机架中还有最后一具先锋，我要调出资料核心，准备让泰坦降落。库珀，你的泰坦好了，准备好就呼叫，等待泰坦降落。
嗨，杰克。
新机种相同的泰坦，
旧土期相同资料核心 BT7274准备就绪。
库珀，我正在对 IMC 全力开火，但还是无法阻止折叠时空武器。你必须进入控制室。布里格斯指挥官呼叫所有战斗岗位，我要火力支援库珀和 BT， 尽全力掩护他们。
收到，执行中。
库珀，到山坡上，我们掩护你，快，继续前进，别落后了。斯托克顿失去联系了，谁马上给我个回报？
我是罗特角的兰德格尔上尉，斯托克顿中弹，要坠毁了。
布里格斯指挥官，这是6-4的盖斯，我们是不是来晚了？
盖斯，你来的正好。马耳他还剩多少弹药？
我们已经担下很多事，别担心，库珀，我们罩你。
瞄准系统启动，准备就绪。
库珀，我们在前方追踪布里斯科和斯隆，圣盔在他们手上，继续前进。
我们必须全力阻止 IMC 启动折叠时空武器，如果失败，反抗军的哈姆尼星将会被摧毁。
IMC 人员注意，我是马德将军，佣兵。
全力阻止 IMC 启动折叠时空武器，如果失败，反抗军的哈姆尼星将会被摧毁。我正在攻击敌方步兵。
IMC 人员注意，我是马德将军，佣兵已将圣柜送达，准备折叠时空武器。
我正在攻击敌方泰坦。
开启折叠时空武器能源系统，启动瞄准反馈。
目的地设成反抗军星球哈莫尼。
瞄准系统启动，哈莫尼星，坐标264.588，载入。
你拿到钱了，布里斯克，滚吧，我的部队会接着处理。
他们也该做些什么了。
哎，念念不忘当英雄吗？它是你的了，慢慢享用。
我有说过要抢救吗？这个免费奉送。
当我看着你，就想看到一大笔的钱呐！小装载圣柜注射器，至第1阶段，这比我预料的好。干得好！
我应付
折叠时空武器程序通过第2阶段，坐标已锁定，自由岛系统，行星目的地哈莫尼。
就是不认输，对吧？这个小子，看你怎么对付。
折叠时空武器通过阶段3，计算空间折叠投影中。
哎，你没那么容易脱身。库珀，在启动前把圣柜带上。
折叠时空武器准备完毕，传轮中达97%。警告：喷射尾电能量可达致命等级，所有人员即刻退出本区，包括泰坦在内的电磁部队运作将严重。
That was fight, yeah, that was good.
正在设法还原视觉。
I actually got a slight tip from Chill Spirit.
视觉系统已修复。
I did get pre-charge as well. Look at that. We are looking good here, guys. I got both. Anti-shot and pre-charge, that's almost a minute alone getting shaved off of this mission. Like shit near perfect, yeah. That was nearly perfect. Borderline perfect, yeah. We're looking really good. This is gonna be a PB, but by how much? It's kinda hard to tell at this point. I do get a bonus 11 seconds because of pre-charge. So that was actually enjoyable. It was not fun. The defo, yeah. Yeah, I'm still working on that segment, but I mean, I only just started doing that breezy in like the last handful of runs, so I still have a lot of work to do with it. To get it consistent, like most other things. It'll come eventually, it's one of those things.
相信我，我计算过了，我计算过。
最好是这样，我们在路上了，祝你们好运了。
Probably just gonna have to be one of those things that I hard practice. And maybe get some pointers from the group.
CT，我 们有办法脱身吗？
计算中。协议3。
7 BT. Yep, we gotta do our 07s, our final.
相信我。
Rock and roll. This could be in the 132 range. It's gonna be close.
我在你的抬头显示上标好坐标，撤离点可能在空中，这边没有可着陆的地方。
而且如果我飞越这片狼藉，你最好准时出现在那里。
铁玉，快走！
I'm gonna try and stay safe. One 44. We are looking good. That was a very good run. I'm very pleased. 32 easy. Yeah, if I ran that last part perfectly without fail, I was gonna hit the 132 range. Rock and roll, guys. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful run. May the Force was with me today. I'm gonna screen cap that run, I'll save it, and we will do our classic little debrief. We'll do our debrief that we usually do after these runs. Alright, that's a PB by how much? That's gonna be the first thing we look at. I'm gonna take Live Split off the board because we don't need it anymore. I will go ahead and quick save my splits though, just so that they hold and carry over into the next run. Epic run. Yeah, that was freaking epic. That's a PB. You guys want to know something funny? That's a PB by 59 seconds, almost an exact minute. It's actually kind of hilarious. Alright, well, let's take a look at the splits and see what we got. I'm gonna put that over here so it's easier to read. Yeah, BT, I kind of had a rough start, but it could have been a worse BT. 617 on BNR, though. That is a PB by 6 seconds. We tied for personal best on Abyss Chapter 1. Abyss Chapter 2, slight flub at the start. But otherwise, alright. Only off by PB on Abyss 3 by 2 seconds. Off on ENC 1 by 1 second. I should actually go clip that out. Even though the 406 was technically better, but I'm not going to fuss about that too much. Because that felt like a really good ENC 1. Tied for PB. Oh, that's not quite tied for PB. That's 156. I wish. Beacon 1. Yeah, I had a slight flub right at the start with resetting for the Ion kit, but whatever. I'm not gonna fuss about that too much. Yeah, failed heatsink skip. I was not happy about that. I gotta work on that more. And then 552. Yeah, 1047 on Arc. I'm gonna go clip that out. And then 1149 on Fold. So, you know, Breezy, if I hadn't had that death in the hallway, I would have probably PB'd on Fold, because this was only off by 3 seconds for Fold, as far as a PB. So that says something. That says I gotta work on that hallway. If I can figure that out, I'll be in pretty good shape. And today is May 4th. That would have been a PB. Oh, yeah. Yeah, even if everything else went exactly the same, if I had not died in that hallway, that would have been a PB. By how much would be the question, but yeah, you're probably about right. Could have been by as much as 20 seconds. Yeah, that is a tie for PB on Abyss 1. I'm just kind of running over the numbers, making sure I didn't miss any. Okay, I PB'd on arc by what? What is that? 6 seconds? Yeah. Yeah, it was 6. Yeah, that is a new personal best. You know, let's go ahead and recalculate my theoretical best. What could I get, in theory, if I had every PB in the same run? We are going to go ahead and run that math, because now we have it. I'm going to pull up my time calculator, and we're going to take a look. I'm going to pull out my... just taste the sub 90. Yeah, sub 90 is really close now. We are within arm's reach of it, I think, at this point. Okay, and then 617 now for BNR because of that new PB. Honestly, despite the flub with re-embarking BT, I'm surprised I PB'd on Blood and Rust. That felt pretty good. I might even clip that out just to look at it, even though my unofficial PB is 608. Yeah, let's go ahead. Alright. So, pardon me a moment, chat, while I set up the calculation for theoretical bust. I'm willing to bet it's gonna drop into the 130 range because of what the scores we've been getting. Gonna make sure I do this math correctly as I go along. Cue the drum roll! Cue the drum roll in chat. Yeah, if I had every PB in one run, what could I get in theory? That's a 3 flat. That's a 1205. That's 528. Oops. Yeah, 1047 now for Arc. I'm gonna clip that out after the stream, so then I can take a look at it. Yeah, still 1146, and then still 409 is the best Gauntlet run. God, I hate the Gauntlet, it sucks. That's why I have it as cringe on my live split. Alright, I want to make sure I do this right. 13, okay, so 1319 on BT, 617 on BNR. You're cringe. Oh, Breezy, shut up. It's just... Everyone knows the Gauntlet is cringe and nobody wants to do it. I mean, maybe that's not the case, but... Okay, hold on. Okay, BNR... Okay, DT, BNR... Abyss Chapter 1, Abyss Chapter 2... Abyss Chapter 3... That's Effect and Cause Chapter 1... That's Abyss. That's ENC Chapter 2. That's ENC Chapter 3. Alright, Beacon Chapter 1. Sorry if I'm going out loud, chat. I want to make sure I get this right. Okay, okay, Beacon Chapter 1. Yes. Beacon Chapter 2. Beacon Chapter 3. Yes. Up, and that's Trial by Fire. That is Arc. That is Fold. Trial by Fire, Arc, Fold. Oh, we are looking really good here, chat. I've got some good news for y'all. Oops. Sorry, 1 second. Ha! Typed it in wrong. There we go. Yeah, we are in really good shape here, chat. We are in the 130 range. for a final score. I'm gonna go ahead and post this in the Discord. I'm gonna make sure I put the right numbers in when I post this. Alright, let's go ahead and post that, and then we will hop in for a little frontier defense. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that is beautiful. That is gorgeous. Alright, let's go ahead and I will go ahead and change my game language to English so then we can play Frontier Defense. I guess I could leave it in Chinese, but I don't really feel like doing that, so... I really don't, so I'm just gonna change it to English. Just finishing up with the spreadsheet. So I'm just updating my theoretical best little separate runtimes here. Okay. Save. Cool. Howdy howdy from Atlanta. I made a stupid decision to drive down last night in the middle of a storm. Hopefully you're okay, Infamous. So, how you doing, man? Need a 2-hour drive, 2-hour 45. Oh no! Gee. Ouch. Tastes like chicken fried steak, delicious. I wish. Toggle. She's finally silver. My scout is almost silver as well. Hey, Pug! The premiere shows the best 2 out of bounds. Yeah. Yeah, I do plan to do that. I'm gonna pull it up on my second monitor. We're depending on what... depending on the timing for, like, that first Frontier Defense, we might miss the premiere, but... I'll definitely have it pulled up for, like, afterwards, though. I'll have it pulled up on my second monitor, so then when we do see it... Yeah, it premieres in 22 minutes, but I want to do something. But I don't want to sit here for 22 minutes. So... But yeah, I do have it now, out here. Yeah, talk. Yeah, everybody's hanging out in chat. Alright, we are back in English, Breezy, if you are up for some Frontier Defense. Otherwise, I will be hopping in myself. Thingy though. Okay. Yeah, we can do a couple. Well, actually, I guess so that we don't run into issues, so that we can all catch the premiere live. Maybe, maybe I'll just do some practice instead. You know, that might actually be a good idea. I just had that thought right now. I'm like, huh. I do want to catch the premiere live when everybody's there. To hang out and see. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Abyss 2, the auto-scroller level, has basically been an impossible nut to crack up until when Suge made the announcement like a year and a half ago, in late 2023. People were literally throwing everything at the wall to see what would stick. And they finally have found something, so they're gonna... So, Chill Spirit made a segmented run video that is premiering in about 20 minutes, so... Yeah, I'll actually set myself up for... Yeah, I'll go to the Embark, just so that we're back slightly, even though I probably could go to the door, like the door one, and probably still be in a good position. Either way, I gotta get up and run to the bathroom, so I will be back momentarily. So I will be back in a moment. Alright, chat, we are back. Chair. Yep, we got about 15 minutes or so, and then I'll post a link in the chat to the Out of Bounds run, segmented run. Yeah, that's some beautiful art right there. Alright, let's get a little more practice in.
It's not going to be enough to stop the fold weapon. I need you to get inside its control room. Commander Briggs to all battle stations. I want close fire support on Cooper.
That was a total fail.
It takes to cover them.
Solid copy. Well done.
Cooper, get up that hill. We'll cover you. Move. Keep moving. Don't let up.
Tracking target. Firing. Danger funnel.
The Stockton just went dark. Give me a sit rep. Now.
Captain Landiger of the Rutledge. Stockton took a broadside. It's going down.
Commander Briggs, this is Gates of the 6th Force. Are we late to the party?
You're just in time, Gates. How much do you have left in the Malta?
We've got plenty to spare. Don't worry, Coop, we've got your back.
Target systems online. We are weapons hot.
Cooper, we're tracking Blisk and Sloan just ahead. They have the Ark. Keep moving.
Warning, we must stop the IMC from using the fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
This is General Marder. The mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
That was a nasty side jump, but...
Initiating preliminary fold weapon.
Oh, I didn't take a jump on those. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make an artificial checkpoint. Let's go for... Is that big door?
We're tracking Blisk and Sloan just ahead. They have the Ark. Keep moving.
Okay.
We must stop the IMC from using the fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Marder. Mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
Initiating preliminary.
OMG. Titanfall 2. Yeah. Orange Hood, welcome in, good sir. Yeah, welcome in, my friend.
We're tracking Blisk and Sloan just ahead. They have the Ark. Keep moving.
Wait, since I played it.
We must stop the IMC from using the fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Marder. The mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
Yeah, that was a good one. Got it on the 19th of March. Oh,
if we fail,
so you're a pretty new player then, huh?
Harmony will be destroyed.
Well, we always welcome new players into the community.
The mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
Final Fantasy 2017. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm practicing for speed running, Orange. I just scored a new personal best of 132.44 for full campaign start to finish.
This is General Marder. Mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
Can I play it on? Oh, okay. I get you. Yeah, I'm just practicing this one spot.
If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Marder. The mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
So do you have it on PC or do you have it on console?
If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Marder. The mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
You have it on PC? Okay.
Initiating preliminary fold weapon power system.
I had a switch before. Oh, okay.
Up targeting response.
You gonna join our cult, Orange? Yeah, I've got a bit of a Titanfall cult.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Marder. The mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
Still the switch. Well, we just got a bunch of people that are together following this game.
Using the fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Mardo. Mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
Initiating preliminary.
If it is one of us, one of us, one of us, one of us. Really.
If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
That was rough.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Mardo. Mercenaries.
How was I not dead from that?
Prep the fold weapon.
And Titan dance around it singing chants.
Using the fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Mardo. The mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
Cross laser core streams, yes. Now Breezy knows what's up.
If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Mardo.
Okay, so that's already looking better than my on-stream performance, but again, that's probably a part, maybe a small part of it was also just being under pressure.
At all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Yeah, a small part of it could have also been just the pressure.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Mardo. The mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
Posting the streams will bring us Titanfall 3.
At all costs.
I wish, Admiral. Wish I could say that, but
Destroyed.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Mardo. The mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
Initiating preliminary.
you actually had the wrong version of the smart pistol here. I did notice that, Brazy. I don't actually have the right version of it, but basically if I can get through this with only shooting one clip, oh, that was a bad one. If I can get through it with only shooting one clip, then that's probably more than like a sufficient enough simulation. Because technically you only have like a clip and a third, I think. Because you have like a clip and then like 6 extra shots, so... The one infinite ammo actually does more damage, so this may not be entirely accurate. Really? Does it? That's interesting. I didn't know that. I actually didn't realize that it did more damage. That's kind of weird how it would do more damage before... Let me try backing it up to the new BT and see if that...
Call it when ready. Stand by for Titanfall.
And see, maybe I gotta create a quick save after doing this if I want to practice that hallway specifically. We're gonna take a look. But will that matter with these enemies? Yes. If the smart pistol does more damage before you get to BT, and you respawn with that one in the in that spot by the door, then yes, that would make a difference, Admiral. If it does more damage than this version does, the one that I have now, because I backed up slightly farther. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh.
I want close fire support on Cooper and BT. Do whatever it takes to cover them.
Solid copy. We'll go.
Keep moving.
What just happened? Oh yeah, because never mind. It's fine.
The Stockton just went dark.
This is just a practice session anyway, so I don't really care.
Captain Landiger of the Rutledge. Stockton took a broadside. It's going down.
Commander Briggs, this is Gates of the 6-4. Are we late to the party?
You're just in time, Gates. How much juice do you
Take
have left in the
2.
Malta?
Interesting.
Plenty to spare. Don't worry, Cooper.
Alright, well, I'm gonna create a quick save here then.
Got your back.
Oops. I am a dummy! I just reloaded the one that I made previously. Ah! I am a dumbass. So, take two! You're doing something new every day.
Standing by. Call it when ready. Stand by for Titanfall.
Maybe I'll create a quick save after I get into BT, so then if I mess it up again.
Hello, Jack.
Alright.
New chassis, same Titan?
Full paint, same data core. BT-7274 good to go.
Cooper, I'm throwing everything I've got at the IMC, but it's not going to be enough to stop the fold weapon. I need you to get inside its control room. Commander Briggs to all battle stations.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Fire support on Cooper and BT. Do whatever it takes to cover them.
Solid copy. We'll go.
Keep moving. Don't let up. Cooper,
That was a beautiful snow core.
move. The Stockton just went dark. Give me a sit rep, now.
Captain Landiger of the Rutledge. Stockton took a broadside. It's going down.
Commander Briggs, this is Gates of the 6-4. Are we late to the party?
You're just in time, Gates. How much juice do you have left in the Malta?
Got plenty to spare. Don't worry, Coop, we've got your back.
Targeting systems online. We are weapons hot. Target's locked. Firing.
Alright, so...
Cooper, we're
back
tracking
in.
Blisk and Sloan just ahead. They have the Ark. Keep moving.
We must stop the IMC from using the fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Oh yeah, that does make a big difference.
The mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold
Yeah, that did make a big difference. I saw that already.
Cooper, we're tracking Blisk and Sloan just ahead. They have the Ark. Keep moving.
We must stop the IMC from using the fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
IMC personnel. This is General Margo. The mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
Fascinating. Yeah.
Stop the IMC from using the fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Margo. The mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
Kind of weird how that's the case, though. It's just fascinating.
The fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Come on. And of course, getting kicked by a grunt isn't going to help anything either.
General Margo. The mercenaries have
How did I not freaking die in that one? That was a huge...
The IMC from using the fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Margo. The mercenaries have
Just like on BT, right?
The IMC from using the fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Margo.
Right over the head.
Mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the...
Alright, well, we are very close to the premiere. So I'm going to go ahead and post the link. Did the good pistol during a speed run? Yeah, that's actually a good question. So I'm going to go ahead and post the link to the speed or the announce the thing in Ah, Breezy, even Clip pogged at my 132. I like that. Just Clip. Clipboard guy. Alright, so that's the link to the stream if you guys want to watch it on your own. But I will also be, I'll go ahead and window capture. I'm just going to go ahead and real quick hide my bookmarks bar, because you guys don't need to see that. That's got a lot of personal website links, so I'm going to turn it off. Before I start showcasing this, and I will turn off no board because we don't really need it there. Yeah, this is gonna be wild stuff. Yeah, so that's the link I just put in chat, but now we're gonna be here for the live show. It starts in like a minute or so, so I figured it's a good time. To pause what we're doing. Yeah, because Abyss 2 has been such a nut to try to crack because of the auto-scroller nature of that level, so I'm really intrigued to see what Chill and these other people... Yeah, there's already people going in the chat. Shug is there. Hey! Say hi to him. We got everybody. Jeez. Ooh, it's a dramatic one. Oh wow, we got everybody coming into the chat here. Rah!
体育，库珀，如果你听到的话，我正被带往这个设施的变电站。
So where is the out of bounds? I guess we're about to see. Reach, there's Reach. Okay, so the first part is normal. Fuck that part. Whoa, that's crazy, dude. So where's the out of bounds? I guess we're about to see it. Holy balls. Okay. Oh, is it up there? No way! Holy balls! Ah, frag boosting. What is going on? What is going on? Oh my god. What the hell? there's like underside areas down here. There actually is an out of bounds. What the heck? What the heck? What is going on? Oh my gosh. So there is an out of bounds. This seems like something only the most skilled players can probably pull this off. Dude. Zeno! Zeno made it!
体育，扫描显示圆顶上方是你最佳的出路。我建议你想尽办法也要上去。
于动态模拟圆顶314中载入情境127。
现在，让我们瞧瞧。
That is crazy. $502? Oh my god. Oh right, the other bump launch. That saves a minute and a half. Dude, that is crazy. Dude, that is wild. Yeah, the vast majority of players are probably not going to be able to do this. It's going to be the more skilled players that are going to be able to pull this off.
于动态模 拟圆顶315分钟，载入情境127。
现在，让我们瞧瞧你的敌我手战。
455 +1 on tool assisted speedrun. Oh. That's crazy. Oh, is that it? That is nuts. That is nuts. Absolutely crazy, chat. Yeah, my brain is mush. Yeah, that is crazy. I was not expecting to see that. That is nuts. That really does look like something that only the most skilled players would be able to do. Food07 Novo 7 chat. Peace up, Breezy. See you later, my dude. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Hanging out with us. Food. Yeah. Wow. Absolutely nuts. Jeez. Absolutely nuts.
From using the Fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed. I'm engaging hostile.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Marder. Mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the Fold weapon.
Initiating preliminary fold.
Stop the IMC from using the Fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed. I'm engaging hostile infantry.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Marder. Mercenaries have
There's some kind of alarm going on outside? Is that outside or is that in the game?
Stop the IMC from using the Fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Marder. Mercenaries...
It's like I have to constantly be shooting right there.
Weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Marder. The mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the Fold weapon.
Stop the IMC from using the Fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Marder. The mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the Fold weapon.
Stop the IMC from using the Fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Marder.
Yeah, there's something going on outside.
Prep the Fold weapon.
Initiating preliminary fold weapon power systems.
I'm gonna go take a look outside here real quick, chat. Something is going on outside and I don't know what it is. BRB. Hey, Admiral, I just saw your message about the... And there actually is a bank near me, but there probably would have been police sirens going off if there was anything going on over there. And there'd be a lot of activity, and I didn't see anything. Yeah, there's a bank right up the road from where I'm at. Alright, I think I'm gonna finish up here, actually. I'm gonna do something a little random. This, because, you know, you never know what to... Well, you kind of know what to expect with me, but... Sometimes I like to do silly little things at the end of streams. Eh? Okay. There we go. Maybe we'll do a couple more, more rounds of practice.
If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Marder.
There they go again! Is it the game? Is it the game that's doing that?
The fold weapon.
Initiating preliminary fold weapon
Wait.
power systems.
Oh! I thought I was out of bounds for a second. Well, now I have to stay. I was like, what just happened there?
Stop the IMC from using the fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Marder. The mercenaries have delivered the Ark.
I don't think it's the game.
Initiating preliminary fold weapon power systems.
But, Alright, well... I'll see if I hear it after I hop off a Titanfall. I swear I'm not a spy. Oh, snap. Yeah. No, I didn't see anything, so it's probably... Yeah, I've got Talali. Yeah, I doubt it's the game, but I guess there's a chance it could be, but... Well, this is my randomness, chat. This is my randomness. We're gonna do a little farming, a little gardening. I'm gonna tend to the garden. I'm 3 people. So... We got some gardening business to address. Here's my little bit of randomness, chat. Once in a while I think I can be goofy, or sometimes I think I can be goofy and just do something completely random. Yeah, I've got 3 wizards I need to check. So... Alright, this is Shannon. She is my tertiary wizard. She doesn't really serve much of a purpose other than gardening. I mean, occasional side questing to see if I can get her leveled up so we have her for some utility for later stuff. And this is Sabrina, the necromancer that we do Magic Monday and Wizard Wednesday with. And then, of course, there's my main, who is dressed in her pet trainer conical outfit. Or her pet trainer outfit, which gives more energy. Get the pixies down first, because those are important, because they increase growth speed. So yeah, we're just winding down a little. Yeah, that was a very good run today. I was very pleased. I was very, very pleased with myself. I was very happy with that run. The Force was definitely with me on that run. I will definitely clip out that, even though I technically have an unofficial PB on Blood and Rust, I think I'll clip that one out, though. Because that was so good, and then clip out ARC and replace the one that I have uploaded. Because that one was really good. That was a PB by several seconds. See if I can figure out anything that I did. Yeah, technically I could get cards that make it so I don't have to do this to every cluster, but those I have to play Grub Guardian over and over again for, and I don't have time, really, so this is the best alternative, is to reduce the number of farms, spread them out across all of my wizards, and it was very good. Yeah, I was very, very pleased with that run. Then get rid of the pests that are currently present. And then we will go on to my main in a second, as soon as I get the pest. Actually, none of those have a pest at all. Okay. Yeah, none of them have a pest, so I will ignore it. Now, there is a wilting plant over there, but I don't care because that is my fish on a vine farm over here, and the liked plants do not actually have to be alive to apply the like effect when you're gardening. So, it's actually not necessary. Alright, so now this is my main. And yes, she is riding a narwhal. Before anyone asks. Yes, she is. Yeah, based on my main's energy supply, she can support 4 of these farms and still have enough energy. Her energy's gotta be full, but that's only for the initial pesticide application, and then after that it doesn't have to be full. Narwhal seems sus. Yep, it's a narwhal. Yep, and now they can start progressing towards the Elder stage, and I can get more fancy pet snacks. I guess it is Suspicious Sunday. I mean, I guess, but... yeah, I think I have an excuse today to be goofy. But yes, chat, this is the plants, the couch potato, that gives the most busted pet snacks in the entire game, and they are incredibly easy to raise. Level 1 pests, and they only have 2 needs, water and music. That is it. They are very easy to take care of, and there's very easy sources to grind for an excessive supply of them. So, yeah, they're very, very easy to care for. Oh, I actually have just enough energy to apply all of the pest prevention. Yeah, Sabrina's energy supply isn't quite enough to be able to apply pest prevention to all of her farms, but she does have the basic pest fighting spell, which is all she needs. The pest prevention just saves energy over time because it lasts for a certain period, usually 48 hours, but the putrid bug spray that I'm applying is for 96 hours. And that's basically the entire time that these things take to reach the Elder stage. So, it lasts the whole time, which is pretty sick. Alright, and I've got a measly 4 energy left. And yes, this is the rest of my pets that I have sitting around the house. Including the most precious pet of them all. You see, right here. She came with the epic bundle. I don't know why she's sticking her head in the hill, but she was my adventuring pet for the longest time in the world until I made one. Specifically for adventuring purposes. Alright, chat, well, I'm gonna end off the stream here. Actually, maybe I could real quick, before I do that, I could finish off, I could at least get my hatching timer going. Yeah, because it takes 12 hours to reboot, so by the time I get home from work and settle in... Kind of inbreeding a couple of my pets trying to get something specific, so I will, I guess I could quick do that. And you can either inbreed 2 of your own pets, or you can breed with somebody else to get what you want. Make sure this is the right ones. Okay. In theory, I could hatch it now and... Oh, I should probably lock that one. Yeah, I definitely should have that one locked. I don't really want to burn an energy elixir on this. I'm trying to save those. Yeah, I'll have enough. Bye bye, have a great day. Yeah, I will end off the stream here now, chat. I gotta head to work soon, finish my coffee, get my lunch together. I will catch you guys next time for Mass Effect Monday tomorrow. See you then, everybody.